I also have some herbal teas. I've got chamomile. I've got yerba mate, which has some caffeine in it. It's a South American plant that they use as a tea. It looks like green tea. Tastes a little bit like green tea. It's a little bit smoky. It's nice. Um, it's got lots of potassium in it, which is good. I I have I mentioned in another video I have high blood pressure. I take 3 blood pressure medicines. Um, Hopefully that will end when I lose the weight. We'll see what happens. But recent blood tests that I've had over the last year or two have always come back for some reason low in potassium. And I don't know why. They don't know why either. I mean, when I'm not on this, I eat tons of potassium. I love bananas, avocados, fruits and vegetables. I get lots of dietary potassium. Potassium is in everything. It's in dairy, it's in meat. So why the low potassium? There was one doctor who said he wanted to test me for something to make sure, but I haven't done that yet. Um, but anyway, I was worried on this diet that I would be dangerously low in potassium. Also magnesium is another thing with blood pressure and muscles. When I sleep at night, I wear these little things on my feet. It's kind of like a night splint. They're soft ones from Australia, and what it does is it prevents your foot from. You can see if your foot is, it keeps your foot like this. Like if this was your leg, this is your foot. Because at night your feet tend to do this, and the problem is the calf muscle underneath. I would get cramps. I've had that for a long time, and oh man, it is painful. It can hurt for up to a day after you get that cramp. It's like a Charlie horse in your calf. Does it hurt? I mean, you could wake out of a dead sleep screaming. As a matter of fact, a little funny story. A long time ago, when I was just got married up at my family's lake house, my brother-in-law was in another room, and I woke up screaming at like 6 a.m. And my wife at the time, she knew how to get the cramp down. She started massaging my calf. She's like, easy, easy, that's okay. Relax it, relax it. He thought we were fooling around. The next morning, it was hilarious. Trying to explain to him that no, he had a cramp in his calf. He's like, yeah, right, sure. It really was a cramp in my calf. So anyway, so back on track here. I was worried about not getting these minerals. But it turns out that coffee is loaded with potassium and magnesium. Cocoa has it, if you have the unsweetened cocoa for something. And also this yerba mate is loaded with potassium. There's obviously potassium in the vegetables or fruits you're eating. And I know that according to the Simeon's book, that certain minerals and things are locked up in your fat reserves. And once that starts circulating, you shouldn't be deficient in anything anyway. So, but in fitday.com and tracking what I eat and consume, and I even put in things with no calories like coffee because it also tracks potassium, minerals, vitamins, things like that. When I look at the nutrition part, I'm getting like, 2,000, 2,500 milligrams of potassium a day just in diet and drinks and a good, 700-800 milligrams of magnesium. So far so good. I haven't had any crampy issues or anything like that. And I did have some minor. Sometimes I get these little chest things here. You think it was a chest pain, but I've had them going back a long time, even before the high blood pressure. And whenever I went to the doctor and got it tested, they'd always say it was nerves. I tend to be a little high strung. I've got a lot of tension in my life right now. Like I said, I'm going through a divorce and other things, unemployment, whatever. So you tend to worry about things. So it's probably that. And I don't know, maybe the diet does put a little bit of stress on you, but so far it's nothing that I'm extremely worried about. I don't know if anybody else has any of those issues or weird. I know that some people I've seen some videos where people thought HCG was causing them problems with certain physical things. I don't have anything major there to report, thankfully, because I really want to go through with this and succeed on it. It's probably my only chance to lose the weight I want to lose quickly enough. And then after I lose the weight, I plan on doing some sort of weight or kettlebell training to get my body in really good shape, build up my musculature once again. I aim to be in better shape than I was in my mid to early 20s when I'm through with this process. So anyway, there we go. I think that's about it. I usually end up talking about a lot of things when I'm doing this. It's amazing. Usually a pretty quiet guy, and I don't say that much. So anyway, if anybody wants to know anything or have any comments or whatever, just comment below, subscribe, whatever. I appreciate all your comments, and I watch a lot of your videos as well. They're very inspiring. So let's everybody, we keep up the good work, and let's all succeed on this. See you later. Bye.